Hello everyone, and welcome back to the kitchen of the supreme Mr. Waffles. Today, we're going to be making something delicious, healthy, and gluten-free. What more can you ask for? We're making sweet potato brownies. This is going to be tasty. Hi guys, Mr. Waffles here. Do you like brownies? Well good, we're making them. Did I mention there's icing on them? Well, who cares? Because now you know, now I told you, and now we're all hyped to make this. But first, hit that like button. It's that little thumbs up at the bottom of the screen. Yeah, you gotta hit him, like real hard. And you gotta also hit that subscribe button. Hit him too, is that little rectangle. He has to turn gray from all those wounds you hit him. If he doesn't, I'm coming for you. And yeah, so thank you so much, and let's get on to the ingredients. So now we have our most important part of our brownies, which is the base of our brownies, which is our sweet potatoes. So we'll need 2 1/8 cups of sweet potatoes, about 2 sweet potatoes this size. And you can see that they've been baked by my mom's Instant Pot because she let me borrow it, so yay mom! We have our sweet potatoes here that have fiber and minerals and a lot of good stuff our body needs. Next we have 6 tablespoons of raw cocoa powder, no sugar added. Then we have 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, 2/3 cup of oat flour, and you can just grind this at home if you want to with regular breakfast oats. We have 12 Medjool dates. Any dates can work, but Medjool dates are the best to use. And then 2/3 cup of almond flour. There is our ground, and there is no actual flour. So technically, we're not using any flour at all. Okay. So we have to peel our potatoes. This is going to be the inside of a baked potato in case you were wondering. We need to chop them up afterwards. So now that we've got our little food processor cup here, we've got to pour in our dates. And we've got to scoop in our potatoes. Mine got a little too soggy, so I couldn't cut them, but if you could chop them, then please do it. It's much better. So you could use maple syrup in this ingredients. The most you should be using is about 6 tablespoons, but we're not going to use maple syrup. We already have enough sweetness with the dates, so buy maple syrup. We're going to add all of our ingredients in, like our flour and stuff. And I've switched to a blender because I thought it was going to be much easier, but any food processor will work. Oh, I've got a strangler. Alright. So I have my batter ready, and it smells very chocolatey. It smells great. And now we have to grease our pan. I'm going to be using coconut oil to grease it, but you can also use parchment paper if you want. It doesn't really matter. Just some way to get the brownies out of the tray. Right, here we go with our first scoop. So we spread out our batter, and our mixture should be thick and gooey, very nice. So I'm going to preheat my oven to 360 degrees, I've done that. And I'm gonna put this man in the oven for 45 to 15 minutes. Oh, this is always the dangerous part. Right, and close it up. So now that our brownies are baking, we can make our icing. So we have the 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder, 2 tablespoons of almond butter. We made homemade almond butter. We roasted almonds and then put them in the food processor. All of this is homemade. You don't have to buy it from a store. Then we have 2 tablespoons of coconut oil and 1 tablespoon of maple syrup. Hey, we actually are using maple syrup. Yay! So to forge our icing, we need a pot or another bowl. And we take our spoon and we can add our cocoa powder. Our maple syrup. And all that maple syrup. Our coconut oil. And our almond butter. This is gonna be some tasty icing. So to now finish our icing, we've got to turn up the heat, and over the stove we can mix it up. Right, here we go. All the way to low so I don't burn my hand. Just have to keep mixing until it's nice and gooey and oh yeah, it's starting to melt. So our nice little icing here is nice and gooey, and you can see it can just spill down. And we're going to turn off the stove here, and we're going to put this in the fridge for a few minutes so that it cools down and it'll be soft enough to put on our brownies. Now our brownies are done. Doesn't he look good? And we're gonna let him cool for a little bit, and we're gonna pour on the icing. Of course, the icing is fully optional. You don't have to do it, but it just makes the brownies so much better. So we'll let it cool for like 5 minutes, I say, and then we'll put on the icing. So these brownies have cooled for 10 to 15 minutes. They're really good, and oh my goodness, it smells so good in this room. So I'm gonna pour the icing and spread it around so our brownies get it equally. And it gives that nice shine to the brownies. Okay, all of it is going to be real tasty. So I'm smoothing this out. Oh, it's done. Right, this smells so good. You have no idea how much you should smell it. It's like you need to be here right now and smell it. And I hope you all get the chance to make this amazing brownies. They are delicious, and I think they're gonna taste great. So, cut a small piece. I don't want too big of a piece, so I'm doing a little tiny one. And a spoon. Oh, this is gonna be delicious. I can't wait. I'm just gonna do it now. I'm sorry, but it's so good. It just melts in your mouth. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy right now. That was so good. I just couldn't even describe it. It's like a meal from the gods. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, and stay safe, everyone. It's a healthy brownie that you can make at home. It doesn't require much ingredients, doesn't require much time or even baking, but I think I had fun with this. I hope you have fun with this, and everyone stay safe. Bye.